Hello students, myself Sushovan Chatterjee, Assistant Professor of Mechanical Engineering Department, SRIST, Baduypur, is going to discuss regarding this Jig Fixture Part 3, where I shall particularly discuss on the practical lathe fixtures, milling fixtures, and how to manufacture a jig body for a real type of job practically in industry. Okay, so first of all I am showing you one lathe fixture. This is a lathe machine's chuck which is held in the headstock, and the job is placing here in the center of this chuck, this workpiece, this red portion, and this workpiece is fixed on this fixture. This is called fixtures. This right angle portion, this green portion is the fixture. On fixture we are clamping here this job, and the axis should be concentric with this chuck, and there is a counter weight placing here to keep the balance of this fixture. So it will be rotate like this fashion, and this workpiece here in the center, there will be a boring operation here in this middle portion. So whenever we are making a boring operation of a job like that, we will have to fix this job in a fixture in this fashion. So it is a practical lathe fixture for boring operation by using the faceplate. Next is a milling fixture. This milling fixture, we are observing this work here, this green portion, and this work is bolted by this nut here, and this is a fixture body. This can be tilted at any angle. This is a milling fixture, and it is a setting block here. By tilting properly, we can set here by the set screw, and we have to make a milling operation here, this angular operation here. So this is a milling fixture, very simple milling fixture. Okay. There is another picture we can show you. This is a fixture. We are showing you this is a fixture. There is a clamping. That is a clamping arrangement here. So this is a fixed portion here, fixed side of this fixture. This is the movable side. We are giving this pressure here by this handle, and this movable side of this jaw. This is a fixed jaw and this is a movable jaw. It will be tightened on this job particularly, and this job will be operation in the center. Okay, so this is a adjustable fixture. This is a adjustable fixture. Now I am coming for a practical idea which I am showing you. We have to understood in practical field. Say we have to manufacture a flange. There are two views. It is a front view of this flange, and this is the top view. So we are observing it as a circular one portion whose big diameter is 60 millimeter, and there is a hole inside. In the center, this hole diameter is the 30 millimeter. Okay. So we have to manufacture these 4 holes. The size of these holes are 5 millimeter on 46 PCD, piece circle diameter. So these are all in millimeter, and this is made by cast iron, say, and it is a part of a car. For each car it is required 6 numbers. So we have to manufacture, say, 1,000 piece per batch. This flange. So for this drilling operations, we have to make this drilling operation in a jigs. Okay. So after making this casting of this flange, we have to make this turning operation different. This diameter 60 millimeter and this both 30 millimeter. So we are taking this job from lathe machines by finishing this dimension 60 diameter and 30 millimeter board, and after that we have to manufacture this 4 number of holes of 5 millimeter diameter on 46 PCD. So we have to manufacture a jig. It is a practical problem, how you will manufacture. So before invention of these jigs, what we have done? We have done the marking of this, particularly this point of this drill hole on this flange by this chalking method, and after chalking we are using the marking tools, measuring tools we are marking here this point we have to identify by the punch. So for each job, say for 1,000 jobs, so we have to make marking for 1,000 jobs, and we will done this marking operation. They are called marker, and in fitting shop, so there will be lesser chance of accuracy, and there will be chance of also misalignment. That is the problem. So, and it will take more time. The productivity will be very much less. So to avoid these marking operations before machining operation of these drilling operations, we have to ensure the productivity with the maximum accuracy and proper alignment of all the flange. Okay, so we have to manufacture a drill jig. So I am showing you a particular drill jig for this particular job. It is clearly showing you the total picture of this jigs. You just look this figure, this assembly figure. This is the job. We have to manufacture this job, these 4 holes here, which I have shown before, in this position. So first of all, we have to make a jig plate here, and in jig plate there are 4 holes in the corner. We have to make the 4 legs here. 4 legs will be fitted here like this fashion. This is the assembly of this total jig. The 4 legs are like this. These are the individual parts, and these legs are fitting here, and in center of this jig body there is a hole, and in this hole we have to manufacture this hole here, and in this hole we have to place a locator here. This is a locator, this is a nut, this is a bolt, sorry. We have to locate this in the center here, in this way. The top portion is here and lower portion is here, and there is a threading here, and there is a nut here. This nut is fitted here. We have to manufacture this nut. So whenever we have manufactured all those things, this particularly this pin or leg will be placed here by aerolite or by welding, and also this locator or this bolt will be placed here, and we have to make a proper tightening by this welding operation here. So this is called locator, center locator. So after assembly all the thing, we have to place this job, which we have to make the drilling operation from this lower portion, and after placing this job here, we have to give the tightening by the help of this nut here. So after giving the tightening, we have to manufacture the holes here. We have already made it the drill hole here, 4 numbers in this jig body very carefully. Single jig body. We have manufactured the drilling operation here according to the size of the drill, which I have to make this drill here. So we have to make this drill operation. So after fixing the job here, we have to operate the drilling in this position, particularly in this position, these 4 positions. We can use here the drill bush, 4 number of drill bush in every place. We can place here this drill bush, and by tightening by clamping here in this portion, we can use these jigs to get the maximum production, or to get the 4 number of drill hole for a job. And after making one job, we have to loosening this nut, and we have to removing this job again. And after removing this job again, we have to take one job, and by setting the job like previous way, we have to making the tightening of this nut. So in this fashion, we can make this 1,000 number of round job, flange very quickly, and the productivity will be much, and the accuracy will be much. So this is the real life of jigs which we are used here, and this is the bill of material which we have used here. Okay, I have given you this jigs figure to your Google Classroom lecture notes. If you feel any problem regarding that, you can discuss with me, and I have a another design of jigs. I am showing you this another design of jig here. This particular jigs we have located here from this upper portion. This is the job. This is the jig body. We are keeping this job from the upper portion. This is the jig body. This is the jig legs, and this is the jig plate. We have making the hole here in this jig plate here. This is a drill bush, and this locator is placing not from upward. This is placing from downward. So this nut is fixed here. This nut is fixed here. The job is here, and there is a clearance here. So whenever the drill portion will be done here, and it will be patcher, and there is a clearance. So after patchering, the drill will be removed here. So after making the 4 number of operation in this job, we have to loosening this nut, and the job will be moved out. So it is another type of jig for making the same type of job which I have discussed before. So I have discussed two number of jigs, practical jigs for that particular flange here. If you feel any problem regarding this design of jig, you can ask me afterwards after this session. Thank you to everybody.